late.
And you're early. You look awful.
I know. Well, what took you so long?
I'm here, aren't I? Now, it's day 9. What have you got?
That. In the front is what you gave me, with my own notes. In the back is my report.
Your final report?
You gave me 15 days. I didn't say I need it. What's there? It's just about all I can give you.
That doesn't sound too promising. What exactly is it that you can give me?
You're not gonna like it.
Why? What's in it?
There's a lot.
Any city street in any neighborhood contains a diverse collection of characters, some memorable, most forgettable. But one particular street in Whitewater has the unfortunate privilege of hosting nothing but terror, agony, pain, and death. These are the Chronicles of Wakeman Place.
Did you want anything?
To drink? No.
You sure?
I'm fine. I just want this to be over with.
Well, start wherever feels comfortable.
I wonder where that is.
Start with her, the girl before. What did you find out?
Carmen Marks, 23. Killed her husband in cold blood, confessed on the spot, found standing over the body at the scene, put into protective custody, and then hung herself waiting for the court date.
When was this?
Monday. No note, no will, nothing to sort out. Guilt killed her as much as the rope, open and shut.
You think it's done?
No, Spencer, I don't think it's done. Case number 2, yours. Anastasia Bennett, freelance writer, was employed by an agency that produces online psychology journals. She killed her infant daughter Lucy, claiming the baby wasn't real. She was originally going to be sent to O'Connell Mental Care, but she tried to attack one of the nurses there, so she's undergoing therapy at the corrections center. While reports, it's not going well. But you already know that.
Next.
Double suicide, early November. One was Dominic Vega, college kid, grew up here. The other is a John Doe as of yet. Fake ID, paid for his apartment in cash, but the chief of police swears up and down that he's one of the attendants who cared for his father a few years ago in Spring Creek. The picture looks a lot like a Marcus Demoneva, who used to work there, but nothing's confirmed. But if he is Demoneva, that puts him growing up right on Wakeman Place.
And Franklin?
Easiest to learn about, hardest to get. Tommy Franklin, novelist, author, found dead in his home 2 weeks ago. Paramedics on the scene found no probable cause of death, and Emmy's report says the same thing. Jury's completely out on how this guy died. He was healthy, if sedentary, but his heart just seized.
A heart attack.
No stenosis in the coronary, no high blood pressure, no family history. This guy was more likely to have a plane crash through his window than to die of a heart attack.
So you have no news on him?
Just inklings, guesses. When this guy died, he had locked himself in his attic to finish some weird story about some evil spirit that killed people without a trace. It would just whisper in their ear and just end them, just like that.
You think a ghost killed him?
No, I think he believed a ghost killed him. His heart just contracted when he died. There was something wrong with his blood, like he died of fright.
Died of fright. A horror story writer.
Well, you write what you know.
Okay, however he died, you've brought me up to speed on the past. That's a dead wife, a dead husband, a dead kid, a dead John Doe, a dead author, and Anna.
All on one street.
All on one damn street. Please tell me you found something else.
The only one that isn't dead, Anna. I talked to her.
What did she say to you?
I told her about you, that you couldn't believe it, that you knew that Anna loved Lucy, but she just didn't care. She still seemed in shock when I spoke to her.
Anna.
I said you didn't think she was crazy, that you just thought she was confused, that she didn't mean to do what she did.
If she answered you any more clearly than she ever answers me, Max, then you can talk to me about this.
I know. I know. She's just so... I don't know. She's completely coherent, as long as you don't consider that she doesn't really know what reality is. Half the time, she'll admit to killing Lucy. Half the time, she'll ask where she is. She also thinks you're dead. She barely knew her own name at the start of the interview, but by the end, she was self-diagnosing herself with schizophrenia and other clinical terms. Honestly, it was the strangest interview I've ever done. You know what? I think I will get something to drink.
In a minute.
You haven't said anything new. I've talked to Anna every day, twice a day. She has type 2 false awakening. She can't tell her hyper-realistic dreams from reality. We already discussed this, Max. If there's a reason you're stalling, you better tell me now.
Stay on target, Spencer. I'm trying not to skip over anything.
I didn't hire a private investigator to do what I can do reading a newspaper. What have you found out about my wife?
I'm getting there. Listen, I've been dodging police officers doing their job for you.
Because I pay you.
It's because you're scared. Jesus, Spencer, don't go off on me because I'm on your side. You have every right to be scared.
Max.
I mean, it all looks like there's something wrong with this street.
Max, please.
You know, I don't live there. I don't know anyone that works there. You do. You have Anna, and so it's natural that you're worried about her. What's wrong?
She's gotten worse, Max.
Who's gotten worse? Anna?
She sleeps most of the day now, cringing. There's nothing I can do. Nothing helps. She said she would kill to stop it.
But she's not sick?
Doctors did blood work. Everything came back negative. Test after test came back clean. But I know she's suffering. She said she would do anything to stop it. What's this?
It's my initial theories that I wrote down. I wanted to discuss them with you.
All right, spoil me. What are the theories?
1, something environmental, something introduced to the ecosystem.
I'm not buying it. It's reserved to Wakeman Place over the course of years.
I agree for that and my own reasons. Number 2, I'm thinking this could all be brought on by some sort of psychological distress. Okay, so I'm thinking a corporate or government drug operation could be conceivable.
Your conspiracy theories aren't going to distract me, Max. I know you're saving your big reveal for the end. Besides, there are no heightened levels of any known drug in any of the victims, or in Anna or myself.
Fair enough. Then you should probably skip number 3 and 5. One was an alien, the other one was that ghost.
The ghost that killed the writer?
Yes, that one. Everyone doing what they did in these cases easily could have been influenced by some sort of outside force. You know, I wasn't ruling out the supernatural, and frankly, I don't think you should either.
Fine, but you don't think that's it?
No.
So what did?
It's that thing you're not gonna like. Here, look at the last page.
This is a marriage certificate.
3 newlywed couples just moved there over the last 3 months. The next page is a news article about a woman that lived there for years that just had quadruplets.
Arrest warrants, news articles, birth certificates. What am I holding, Max?
Everyone else, everyone you're not investigating that lives on Wakeman Place right now. For my count, there's 2 convicted killers and at least a child prodigy for every 1 block. Last week, clergyman McGregor turned 105 and 2 teenagers rolled their cars into a ditch going 90 and just walked away unscathed. No less than 16 veterans of foreign wars live on Wakeman Place alone, and 9 of them are distinguished medal recipients. We have psychopaths and doctors and TV personalities, and all of them happen to live on this one tiny slice of our crazy world called Wakeman Place. You have a former astronaut living next to your house, for God's sake, and
what about her? Anna. What's strange about her?
she had a miscarriage. Her adopted brother and sister died in car accidents at the same time in different parts of the country. She killed her own daughter, and now she's sick Incurably, maybe. Maybe she's the tragedy of this whole place. I just don't know.
The tragedy of the whole place?
Yeah.
This is your theory.
You didn't even hear my theory yet.
You're saying everything's just messed up? And that's the end of it? You're saying there's just a bunch of weird stuff on this street and just supposed to deal with it? Right?
Entirely to the contrary. I'm saying for whatever reason, Wakeman Place is a fractal representation of the rest of the world.
What?
I'm saying Wakeman Place is a caricature, a mirrored image of the rest of the world. All the normal and lesser things are thrown to the curb because of size. I'm saying Wakeman Place represents everything. It holds the outliers, the extremes that make up the notable aspects of the world at large. Wakeman Place is somehow numerically comparable to a startling amount of statistics on every country, yet it's so small that it hardly makes a blip in our city's demographics.
Is this the best you've got, Maxwell?
It's the best I got in 9 days.
Do you think anyone will believe you?
Do you?
No, I don't. Can I keep this?
Sure, and you don't have to be so frank about it.
No, Max, I do believe you. You were right, it's a lot.
Listen, about your wife, man.
Yeah?
Don't give up hope. Because if a miracle can happen, it's gonna happen on Wakeman Place.
I didn't expect it to end today on a high note, Max. I expected this story to end in tragedy.
The place where most people end a story is where they expect it to end in the first place. The story is always bigger and longer than anyone ever expects in real life. I'll be going now.
Thanks, Max.
Don't thank me yet. You still live here. And who knows what can happen. Who knows what can happen? Swallow me!